Let's start by saying this, man. Being in prison, man, don't let nobody tell you prisons is cool or anything like that. That they love being in prison. That they working out, they in good shape. Man, this is the worst thing. This is the worst experience I had in my life. Let me start by saying this, man. When I first came to prison, man, the food's terrible, man. The food is fucking terrible, man. The food they give you, man, I'm talking about a dog won't eat that shit, man. I'm talking about it's like you got rice, and you could just take the rice and the water come out of the rice, just like that, and they feed that to you and they tell you got to eat that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to eat it, if you ain't got no canteen or nobody sending you no money, guess what? You're going to eat that. Because you're trying to survive. You understand? You're trying to survive. Anybody that been in prison or jail, they'll tell you that. You got to survive. But let me tell you something, man. As time go by in prison, you end up getting close to certain dudes, you know what I mean? You might end up calling your partners, you know, your brothers, whatever how you want to call it, you know what I mean? Your gang brothers and all. So now they had this little dude, man, me and him kind of straight, we kind of tight, you know what I'm saying? We used to hang out together, we hang out, you know what I'm saying? We go to the library, fighting our cases together, you know what I mean? Because he good with law and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I might have a food, I might make a goulash, you know what I'm saying? You probably heard about goulash. Goulash is just, you know, a bunch of chips, cookies, and all that stuff you put together, you call it goulash. So we might have a goulash right here. And I tell him, man, go on and eat something, man. I said, man, go on and eat. You can eat, use my spoon, eat. Don't worry about it. Because that's how all right we was. It never dawned to me that he was living far, because I be seeing him all the time. Till as time went by, somebody stepped to me and said, hey, check this out. Cash. I said, what's up? He said, man, I fuck with you, man. You good people, man. I said, yeah, what's going on? He said, dude you walking with? Man, be careful with him, man. I heard some things about him. I said, what you talking about? He said, man, they say he get down. I said, get down. I said, get down. So I'm like, man, that motherfucker that might be hating on my little dog, you know what I mean? So I'm like, man, I ain't never seen a nigga get down. I don't see him walking with nobody, but he be chilling with me. They say, man, that nigga be getting down, man. So, you know, as I start watching him a little careful, you know what I'm saying? I watch him a little careful, you know what I'm saying? And he always talking bad about those people, man. All these faggots ain't no good. These sissies ain't no good. I hate them. I can't stand them. When he started talking like that, it hit me. That I remember when I first came to prison, a dude got caught fucking with the punks, and he was doing the same thing, talking the same way. You see what I'm saying? So my little partner ended up going to confinement under investigation. They had like a big shakedown, and they found something inside his mattress. So he ended up getting caught up. They locked him up under investigation. While he was under investigation, they had a white boy in the room with him. See, the white boy in the room, he don't want to come back in the compound. So he trying to find any type of way to make sure he get transferred to get in the compound. So Zoe in the room with him. So now while he in the room with him, you won't believe this. Now, the white boy screamed rape on him. The white boy said he attacked him at night and he raped him. So now the white boy reported that to the police. So now the police called the outside police. See, crimes like that, when stuff like that happen, it become a real crime. It's just like you did that in the street. So now you facing 15, 20 years for doing that type of shit in there. See, these booty benders don't give a fuck because they don't care. They just take ass and they don't care what have come after that. But you end up catching time for that. It's like murdering somebody and you catch time for that. So guess what? The white boy screamed rape on him. Because the white boy don't want to get back in the compound. But him and the white boy did fuck with each other. They end up fucking with each other. He's fucking the white boy, and the white boy screamed. He found an opportunity to scream and hoping that when they find out this man had sex with him, that they're going to get him out of here. But what he didn't know is they do a thorough investigation. They took the tests, they did everything on him, and they told him that he got to go to the county jail. So when he talking about county jail and all that stuff, he screamed. No, he don't want. That's not what he wanted. He wanted to get transferred to go to another camp where his daddy was. You see what I'm saying? So now the word done got out that Doty's already that Buddy raped the white boy. So now, to me, I'm like, man, hold on, this shit crazy. So I still didn't believe it. I'm like, this motherfucker might be lying because motherfucker doing that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So now, let me tell you what happened now. This was crazy. The crazy thing about it, when the white boy didn't press charges, they let him out of confinement. When they let him out of confinement, I seen him. He finna go pick up his property in the property room. You see what I'm saying? So I stepped to him. I said, hey, let me ask you a question. I said, they call me Cash, man. You know, so I heard you got a little situation with Buddy in confinement. He said, yeah. I said, so what happened? he didn't want to tell me, but I talked him into telling me. He said, man, listen. I said, man, the reason I'm asking you this is because Buddy's messing with my sister. And I had to give him a lie. Buddy's messing with one of my sisters, and I don't want her to get catch with nothing like that. So when I told him that game there, he fell right into my little trap. He told me, yeah, me and him was having sex in the room, and then all I did was scream on him, thinking that they're going to trap me, but they end up letting me stay in the compound anyway. So I said, okay. I said, that what you saying? He said, yeah. So I took him to all the guys, and he told my partner the same thing. So now, they're still in confinement. When he got out of confinement, man, look here. So me and him talk. I said, man, you don't know the buddy, right? He said, you don't know buddy. So we got him in the yard in a circle. We talking to him. He said he don't know what he's talking about. The white boy lying. So when the white boy came through, so if the white boy changed his word, we're going to beat his ass down. You see what I'm saying? He got to stand on what he said. You know what I'm saying? So when we asked the white boy said, yeah, you did have sex with me. And I did told them people that you raped me because I wanted to get out of the compound. So guess what? So Buddy looking crazy now. You know what we did? When the white boy said that shit, he trying to attack the white boy. So that's that guilt. So guess what? Before he got to the white boy, they hit him, boom, and start stumping him, beating him down for being a fucking undercover faggot that's around us. You see what I'm saying? So when we beat him down, they beat him down. So he ran from them dudes. He came to me. He came to talk to them. Man, they lying. I slapped the shit out of his ass. Bam! Because I already know how you live and you ain't living right. And you are under me and eating with my food, all in my room and shit like that. So that shit was disgusting, man. I wanted to fuck him up, you know what I mean? But, you know, I ain't had that much time. I ain't had no life sentence. Mother dude had a life sentence. You know, they didn't care. But I ain't want to end up doing something and end up getting more time. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I'm saying this, man, this is a crazy ass shit that was going in there, man. The way certain dudes were living, man. You see what I'm saying? Those dudes will be under you thinking that they're soldiers, they're real, and then they end up doing that shit. So when they get out of prison, a lot of them don't stop when they get out of prison. When they get out of prison, they go right back to doing that same shit they were doing that was in there. Or the shit they were doing when they was in the street, they come into prison with it. So it goes vice versa, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, I just let y'all know what was going on, man. Dude, that was really cool with me, man. How he made me turn against him, man. When we find out how he was living. You see what I'm saying? So, this what I'm saying is, man, prison's not good, man. Prison's not cool, man. This ain't no place you want to be at, man. This ain't the place you want to be at. And I'm going to keep talking to y'all to let y'all know not to get caught up in that shit. You got kids, I don't care if 4 or 5 years old, watch them. You know what I'm saying? We're going to fuck the system up, man. You know why we're going to fuck the system up? We're going to fuck the system up because we're going to stop going to prison. We're going to stop going to jail. That's how we're going to fuck them up. That's how we're going to fight them. That's how I'm fighting them right now. You see what I'm saying? After what I seen in there, man, I don't want none of y'all to go in there, man. That's why I'm trying to do right. I'm doing these videos right now, man, to let y'all know, man, listen, man, don't get caught up. Don't take that chance. It might look sweet. It might look good. But the minute they catch you, they're going to try and keep your ass in there for good. Now, y'all be easy, man, and God bless.